Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Sin and today we're going to be talking about the number one absolute most essential pair of shoes for men. Maybe even women too, who knows. Those particular pair of shoes is going to be not a pair of loafers, not a pair of, derbies or Oxfords, but rather a pair of white low-top sneakers. Okay, so it doesn't matter the brand that you decide to go with or choose. Okay, so for me personally, I actually decided to go with the Christian Louboutins just because, to me, I love the extra, red color contrast on the bottom. It looks really cool. It's got a nice glossy finish, which is, really nice. So, but at the end of the day, a white pair of low tops is a white pair of low tops. So another pair that I actually happen to have is this pair here by Ralph Lauren. Okay, and so these were actually my favorites. And so they do look quite similar in a way design-wise, but the differences are kind of axiomatic, as you can really see here once they're next to each other. They're not all the exact same, and that's what I love. So, a lot of people really like that brand Common Projects, and so to me, those are a more pricey, basic, if you will. I mean, they do look good, they do look slim, they look sharp, but I don't think that without any exterior detailing of any sort or anything that's really, different than, some of the competitor options, I don't think that they're really worth I believe they're approximately $400. Whereas going with something like this, yes, these are quite expensive, but at the same time, what you get is a much different shoe overall. And so I love that, the additional tab here. And overall, to me, these just look very, very cool. And the other thing with these is there's such a beautiful leather that's most certainly going to last. I love the cap styling around the toe there. And so just overall, this can be worn in a dress up kind of way, as well as a dress down. So again, the versatility for this particular pair, I love. Now, going back to these are a bit more on the casual side. And again, it's just some of those minor details, I think, that really kind of capture the differences between the two. So, looking at this one here, again, we don't have that cap styling, but at the same time, this is such a slick, casual shoe that, again, it belongs in everyone's wardrobe. You know what? We're throwing you ladies on in there if you guys are watching. Now, this is an essential, okay? And so, I just can't talk highly enough on a pair of white low-top sneakers. Again, they have to be leather, okay? So I guess I should have emphasized or stated that earlier off. But yes, leather, low-top, white sneakers, because if you're getting white canvas sneakers, for example, then you're going to have to replace those far more frequently, number one. But then, number two, they don't have the same look to them, so they're just not quite as, I can't even think of the right word, but they're not going to be the better option between the two. Just to give you guys a fair price range on this one here, I bought this a number of years ago, and I don't generally like talking prices in case anyone noticed, but I will mention for these, they came in at, I believe, $98. So to me, $98 for this, and again, I've had these for years. I haven't worn them too much, which is why they're not too dirty. But even then, white leather sneakers aren't going to accumulate dirt the same as, say, like that white pair of Balenciaga Speed Trainers back there. Those, well, those are a nightmare to keep clean, okay? So, and that's just kind of the nature of it. And also, no low-top white Converse do not count. No, it has to be an all-leather sneaker, again, like we kind of emphasized on. And so, again, it doesn't matter what brand or what you guys ultimately decide on going with, as long as it's a white low-top, then you're good to go. So, that's going to conclude today's video, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you guys all again for the next video. And until then.